I'm Amber Richardson, and I'm an anesthesia provider. So we felt like we needed to remodel our house just because it wasn't very functional for us. When we bought our house, we loved the neighborhood, we loved the area, we loved where we lived, but it just wasn't working for our family. We needed more space, we needed more open areas, just something that made it more functional for us. We actually found Reynolds Renovations through a Google search. We had previously worked with several different contractors that were recommended to us by friends or that we had found by word of mouth, and they turned out to be pretty terrible. So I went on Google, started searching for contractors with really high reviews, and Josh was at the top of that list. So I reached out to Josh, found his information on Google, and I think I sent him an email or I called him. He came out and kind of assessed our situation, kind of listened to what I wanted to do, and gave me a quote, and we went from there. So what Josh actually did for us, he opened up our main living area. So when we bought the house, it was segmented into a closed off formal dining room. Our kitchen was closed off, our living room was closed off. He actually brought in a structural engineer and took down 5 or 6 walls to completely open up our main floor to make it open concept. He put a very large beam in the ceiling to raise everything up and give me higher open ceilings. Completely redid my kitchen. He completely redid our garage and made it more functional into a pantry and an office. He redid our laundry room. He redid outside. He redid pretty much our whole house. Josh was very easy to work with. He was very communicative, kept us informed on what was going to be happening that day, what we could expect, kept up with a timeline. He was also very easy to work with. We had some things come up that we had to make some game day decisions and some changes to our original plans, and he was very easy to work with as far as that goes. The quality of the subcontractors that he uses is second to none. He demands a level of perfection that I have not seen in other contractors. So we chose Reynolds Renovations opposed to other contractors just because Josh seemed like a really straight shooter to me. He was very honest, he was very open with what we could expect. He actually wasn't the cheapest bid that we got, but we just felt like the quality of his work, he was very open with. You know, he offered to let me go see other people's houses that he had done. He showed me lots of pictures. He was very organized and had a game plan that I didn't feel like I had to walk him through step by step. So he just had a very professional air to him that I appreciated. I love the way that the project turned out. I love my house, how it is now. I was actually really dead set on selling and moving and building a new house, but Josh totally transformed my house to where now I love the house that I live in, and it was way easier and way cheaper than selling and building a new house somewhere else. I would feel very comfortable referring Josh to other people. I've actually already referred him to several of my close friends, as well as my employer. Just the quality of his work speaks for itself. All of his employees are super respectful, excellent at what they do. I felt very confident in their abilities. I felt very safe having them in my home. I felt very respected when they were in my home. The level of excellence that he provided was bar none. I actually found out that I was pregnant a month before we were supposed to start our project, and Josh was one of the first people that we told because we were hesitant to start a large project like this, going through pregnancy and just hoping that it would be done in time. We'd been burned in the past by contractors who said that it would be done, gave us a timeline and then way overshot it. Josh actually finished earlier than he predicted, which was great because it gave us a chance to move in and kind of relax and get settled before the baby came, and we really appreciated that.